What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Muta and thank you so much for clicking onto this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I really wanted to do for the longest time, and that is product review. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Swiitchbeauty cosmetics, so stay tuned for that. So I'm really excited about Swiitchbeauty because it's one of those local brands that's actually putting out great quality products, which is great because there's this notion that if a brand is local, then the quality of their things they're producing is not good, which is totally not so true, especially in the case of Swiitchbeauty cosmetics. So like I said before, today's video is going to be a Swiitchbeauty product review. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to incorporate a few Switch cosmetic products that I have in my makeup routine, and then I'll be telling you whether it's a yeah or nay, whether it works for my skin, if they got it right. It's been my opinion, okay? So stay tuned for that. So the first step in any makeup routine is moisturizing and hydrating your face before applying any color cosmetics. And for me, I usually use a few products to do that. But in today's video, I'm going to be using this superhero spray from Swiitchbeauty. As you can see, I've used this product quite a few times because this is amazing. So this product promises to soothe and moisturize your skin, and you can keep it in your bag to refresh your skin and makeup on the go. So you can also use it as a setting spray of some sorts after you apply your makeup, which is great. So you have a 2-in-1 product. So I'm going to use this first as a moisturizer. I'm going to spray it on my face. So what I usually do is I leave the product for a few seconds so that it settles on my skin and it starts working. That's what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to leave it for a few seconds. And I don't know if you can tell offhand, but my skin looks moisturized already. It's nice. It looks glowing. It looks like it's glowing rather. And even when you touch it like this, it feels so moisturized, and this is what we want our face to look like, and this is how we want our face to look like, because we'll be adding on all these other products. So firstly, moisturize your skin, and I think this works great for that. Also, this spray smells amazing. You know, you don't want to smell all these chemicals when you put a product on your face. This doesn't do that. It smells amazing. So for now, this is a great product. Now that the superhero spray has settled on my skin, the next thing I'm going to apply is a primer. I usually don't put primer, but in this case, I got the Prime Putty from Swiitchbeauty. It comes in a little box like this, and the product looks like this. Okay, the container is small, and it looks like there's a little product in there, right? Like this. I've used it once or twice, right? And I'm just going to apply it on my skin. So it's Prime Putty. Feels so dry. And another thing, again, this smells so great. I think because this is actually, there's a peach here, so I thought the peach was the nice smell, the nice scent I'm smelling, but which is great. It smells really great. So I'm just going to use my fingers and like that. Okay, so it leaves my skin looking pretty matte. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything right now, but I guess the true test for this product is when I actually put the foundation on, because as you know, when you put your primer, you want your foundation to go onto your face smoothly and flawlessly. So I guess we'll see how great of a product this is once I put on my foundation. So the next product I'm going to be using from Swiitchbeauty is this palette. Is it the right way up? This is the Bubble Blush palette from Swiitchbeauty. It comes in this packaging and it opens like this, right? Like I said before, guys, I've used all of these products before because I was so excited I couldn't wait. But it looks like this. It comes with a little instructional like this, right? And it comes like this, right? Nice, beautiful colors, right? So this is actually a blush palette. but I found that this is really great to use as your eyeshadow. So I've been using it as your eyeshadow, but you really have to be careful with this because it is a cream and it tends to crease on where my eye crease, like in the crease of my eye, it tends to crease. But you can also use it as eyeshadow. And right, and I'm going to be using this color. So the next step for me is going to be foundation. I'm excited about this step because I'll actually see how this primer is working. And for foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation in color Truffle. This is my absolute favorite foundation. So when you apply it, it looks like the wrong shade. It looks way too lighter, but it does oxidize. That's what I love about this, and it's water. This is how I look like after the first layer. I think I'm just going to add a light, like another layer, just for, I don't know, the camera is not really picking it, but I feel like I need another layer to cover the dark spots. So I find it easier to apply foundation in layers. If I'm not satisfied, I go in and apply it on another layer. I think it works better that way, and I'm just going in with one layer. Okay guys, so I'm done with my foundation. I must say my foundation looks flawless. I don't know if you guys can see it, I don't know if you agree, but I think my foundation looks flawless. I don't know if I can attribute it to the Putty primer Putty from Swiitchbeauty, or it's just a great foundation. But I feel like the combination works. I'm not mad at it, I still swear good. So yeah, I think this primer, I think it's great. And then I'm going to be setting the concealer with the Revolution Banana Powder in Dip. This this one. So to contour my face, I'm going to go back in with the Bubble Blush palette from Switch Cosmetics. This is what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using the color Bronze Goddess. This one, I hope you guys can see it. This one. Again, you go in, you activate the product like this. You don't need way too much. You don't need too much of it. You just go in like this. Okay, put the mirror here. Just going to go. Okay. I'm not as dark as I thought because I thought this shade was closer to my actual skin tone, and it's not the case. It's not the darkest, but I think it works. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, it does work. Which, yes, yes, you're doing the things that need to be done. And then I'm just going to go on my jawline just to frame my face. You guys, this I love. This looks brilliant. I'm loving this. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this Bubble Blush palette. It's the things. So the next thing I'm going to be using is the Swiitchbeauty Actual Cheekbones Duo Pan Powder Contour. It's a contour powder. It comes in a box like this, and it looks like this. It's just in a compact container, and this dual color like they said, and these are the colors. Okay, and I'm just going to be using this to contour my face. Then I'll be using this color mostly, but yeah, this color. Guys, can we look at this? Oh my word, this combination is great. Guys. If you noticed, I did not use the cream contour on my nose because I didn't want it to be too hectic. So I'm just going to apply the powder like this. What I'm going to be doing next is going to take away all the excess powder that I have on my face. And I'm also using the a compact powder. And I think that brings all the colors together. So what I normally do is I take I'm using the London Yardley, and I'm just going to put my brush in there and then put it on my face so the colors blend in nicely together. And then I'm going to go back in with the Bubble Blush, guys. This is, if I tell you that this is the things, it is the things, because I found that you can use this for a lot of things. Now I'm just going to use it as a blush. I think this is what it was really intended for. And then I'm going to go in with Pink Dew. This one, yeah. And I'm just going to use a brush, and I'm going to activate the product like this and then put it on the apples of my cheeks or somewhere around the area. You see that, guys? Actually looks like part of your skin. Do you see it? It's a cream to powder. When you apply it, it looks like a cream to powder. So what I noticed with this, a little goes a long way, so don't go too crazy. Even if it looks like it's not a lot on the brush, just take it. Don't take a lot of product. But it does blend easily into your skin, so there's that. So the next thing is my lips. So Swiitchbeauty has these lipsticks that are called Air Matte lipsticks or Air Matte. Guys, I bought one and I bought it in color Powergirl. They look like this. Okay, again, my regret with this product is not getting a few more colors. I wasn't sure about the colors, but I decided to get one, and again, it's Powergirl. But so what I did realize with the lipsticks is their lipsticks are almost similar to the Bubble Blush palette. Like for example, this Powergirl is almost similar to the Bronze Goddess, so you can also use this as a lipstick. This is why I said the Bubble Blush palette is so versatile. So I'm going to be using this Air Matte lipstick. So what they promised that this is matte one and it is transfer free, so we'll test that. I already know because I already wore it before, but we'll test that shortly. So I'm just going to line my lips with a brown liner. To the lipstick. Okay, it looks like this. I wasn't sure when I got it first, but it doesn't wind up or down, right? It's not a winding tail or whatever. You actually have to sharpen it, and Swiitchbeauty does sell the sharpener for this. I didn't get it because I don't know, but you do need to sharpen it, so you do need to get the sharpener as well. So I'm just going to apply this. This matte, when you apply it, it's already matte. It's not liquid or anything. It applies as matte and it stays matte. And what I find with a lot of matte lipstick, so what I found with a lot of matte lipsticks is when you put them on, they dry out your lips. This one really doesn't dry out my lips. I'm not sure if it's the formula they used or is it just my lips, but I actually believe it's the lipstick that's this great. And I believe that every lady should have a nude / a brown lipstick in their bag of lipsticks or bag of makeup, so wherever you put your makeup. I just believe you need a brown lipstick, and this for me, I think, is the one I'll be keeping on as my go-to lipstick. Look at that lip. So I'm going to go back in with my Swiitchbeauty Superhero Spray. Remember, like I told you before, it promises a dewy finish. So I'm going to use this as a setting spray and then see how it goes. I think I need a little bit more. There we go. Just give it a few seconds to dry up. So the spray has died down and settled on my face. Can you see, guys, how nice and dewy I look? I just look supple. So supple, I think is the word I'm looking for. It's just so nice and chewy and fuller, you know. I don't know if you can see it thanks to the superhero spray. So that spray, yeah. So just to finish off the whole look, I'm just going to put a bit of highlighter on my face. So guys, this is the final look using mostly Swiitchbeauty products. As you can see, like I said before, my foundation went on perfectly. It is smooth, the finish is great, I don't look patchy, I don't feel dry, because remember when I put it on earlier on, I told you it looked matte and I had a fear that maybe it would dry out my face. It didn't do any of that. I don't know if it's the superhero spray that I put before that, or it's the superhero spray I put after that, but my face just looks nice and dewy. I don't look ashy, I don't look whitish, I just look fine. Okay, I look great. Okay, so guys, this is how I look. So I just want to do a quick recap of the things that we used. We used the setting spray, that's a yes, that's going to stay in my routine. The blush powder, the blush palette rather, that's staying. The bubble blush palette, that's staying. The Putty primer, you know, it wasn't bad. I will not say it was bad, but it was good. It was good, okay? And it is staying. I won't even, I think I might even buy more of that, so it's staying. The contour palette, yes, it's staying, because I've been struggling to get a good quality contour powder that goes with my skin. I'm glad I found this one, and that is definitely staying. The lipsticks are staying, there's no question about that. The lipsticks are staying. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and Swiitchbeauty gets a yes from me because their products are actually great quality products. Okay, and I feel that I will do a part 2 of this, because there are a lot of products from Swiitchbeauty I feel like I still want to try, like the Slave for Days palette. I also want to try their brow gel or type of thing. They also have a highlighting palette I still want to try. So yeah guys, this is where we ended. Don't put in my foot.